Welcome to Local 10 Centricom in partnership with KSL Sports. I'm Pepper Gale here at Spanish Fork, and we are live at the 2A State Softball State Championships, and we are excited to be here as the Enterprise Wolves, the number 1 2A South team, is taking on the Altamont Longhorns. And Enterprise, the reigning 2A state champions, are the home team, designated home team. And they are on the field taking on Altamont. As I already said, Altamont, the number 2 team in the 2A North region, are getting ready to bat. And up first is number 9, Taylor Norman. And she will face off against pitcher number 6, Blakely Christiansen from Enterprise. Kinley Duncan and Gracie Thatcher. Christiansen on the mound, winds up for her first pitch. Down inside, ball 1. As Norman does not take a swing at that one. This is the first time these two teams have faced off against each other. Second pitch low and inside again, ball 2. Christiansen looking to get the ball across the plate. And Norman takes a cut across, fouls off on the third baseline, goes foul ball, so the count, 2 balls, 1 strike in favor of Altamont. Just underway here, first batter, 3 pitches. Fourth pitch goes up, foul ball, 2-2 is our count. And I'd like to welcome all of our listeners from Enterprise and Altamont, as both of these teams have advanced to make it up here to Spanish Fork. A beautiful day for softball. And now we have full count, as that one is low and outside. Norman's going to have to come, Christiansen's going to have to come at Norman on this pitch. And she does. It's going to hit right to shortstop. She fumbles the ball, and she's going to make it to first. So Norman gets on base. And I believe that's Addison Nielsen. It was a hard hit, and she was unable to grab it. And it's an error on the field, as Norman was able to get on base on an error. And now Abby Long for Altamont comes on base. Pitches high and outside, ball 1. Too long. Second pitch on the way, nice hit as it goes. Is it going to drop? And another error for Enterprise, but. And if you can see on the replay there, as the ball just went to right field, and a hustling number 7, Haley Christian tried to get to the ball, but it hit off of her leg. And Long will make it to first, and Norman will advance to second on that hit. So now 2 on, no outs. And Maddie Zeeman, nice hard drive between first and second, and I believe she will hit a base runner in. Ball's going to come into home, and she is going to score on that one. So Maddie Zeeman with a nice hard hit between first and second, and that'll score Taylor Norman as Abby Long advances to second, and Maddie Zeeman gets to first. Altamont doing what they need to do this first inning of play against Enterprise, as their bats are going, as they have 3 runners on, 1 has advanced, and the score is now 1-0 Enterprise. Oakley Foy now up to bat for Altamont. First pitch is up and foul ball up behind the catcher. Long on second, Zeeman on first. As Christiansen fires it across, another hit between first and second, double play likely here. And I believe they're going to say that she did make it to first, so Zeeman will be tagged out at second, but Foy will make it to first. And Long will advance to third. So sacrifice play there as Foy does advance, but Zeeman is tagged out at first. 1 out, Hernandez up to bat. Runners on first and third. She squares to bunt, sacrifice bunt, beautiful play right up the third baseline. Does go foul though. Strike one. Very nice heads up play by the third baseman. That's Noah Moyle for Enterprise as she wisely allowed that ball to roll foul. Score 1-0, Altamont up on a nice hit by Maddie Zeeman. Christiansen pitch. And ball one. Count is 1-1. 1 out. Strike two, but Foy will advance to second. So now runners on second and third with 2 strikes. Pitcher is ahead here with 2 strikes and a ball. Ball's going to be popped up and caught. So fly ball, Hernandez will be called out. So 2 outs now with Tanisha Wiesma. Number 11, your catcher for the Altamont Longhorns. Runner in scoring position for Altamont. Long at third and Foy at second. Swing and a miss, strike one for Wiesma. Christensen looks for the sign. Low and inside, ball one. You could see that Wiesma wanted that one, but Wisely did not take the cut at it. Third pitch on the way. High, nice pitch there by Christiansen, excuse me. Strike two. Enterprise 1 strike away from getting out of this inning with a runner in scoring position. Ball's gonna be popped up. Can it be caught? It can, and so Enterprise gets out of a crunch there. And after 1 inning, Enterprise comes out. Altamont comes out with Altamont 1 run, and we'll go back after this.
Beaver Valley Hospital continues to offer high-quality health care at the state's lowest price. Beaver Valley Hospital has state-of-the-art laboratory and radiology services, including cutting-edge X-ray and 3D ultrasound. The hospital also provides expanded surgical procedures for orthopedics and laparoscopic hysterectomy. Remodeled patient rooms and long-term care facilities combine with compassionate staff to provide our patients a comfortable and healing environment. Beaver Valley Hospital is a proud community supporter and is pleased to sponsor Beaver High School.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centracom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centracom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
Welcome back to Centracom, local channel 10. We're playing, it's the Enterprise Wolves against the Altamont Longhorns. And forgive me, I'm Pepper Gale, and I am a little bit rusty as I have not called a softball game in 2 years. Thank you, COVID-19, for taking away the opportunity to call softball last year. But we're excited to be back this year. And after the top of the first inning, Altamont was able to score a run. after Maddie Zeeman was able to knock Taylor Norman in on a base hit. And now Enterprise has a chance to answer back in the bottom of the first inning, as Addison Nielsen, your shortstop for the Enterprise Wolves, is up, followed by Haley Drake and Kel Jones. Pitcher for Altamont, Oakley Foy. At the mound, her catcher, Tanisha Wyman, behind the plate. Nice pitch right across the plate, strike one. You can see Nilsson just looking, see where that ball is going to be placed. As she squares back up again.
It is coming through on the camera. Yeah, we're getting levels on that.
Nice hit's going to be hit right to second baseman. And she's going to be tagged out. So Altamont easily tags Addison Nilsson out. 1 out there, as Nilsson is able to get the bat on the ball, but she's thrown out at first. Haley Drake, catcher for Enterprise, is up next, followed by Dakal Jones and Noah Moyle in the hole for Enterprise. In the field. Excuse me. Altamont Foy's pitches in the dirt. Ball 1 for Drake. Altamont's only 2 losses in the season this year, coming to Duchesne. Also losses to South Summit, Crimson Cliffs, and Emory on the season. Second ball is high and inside, ball 2. Foy is looking for a place to place that ball. Drake takes a signal from her, Foy takes a signal from her coach. Another one low and inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Batter's way ahead here. I would imagine her to not swing at all on this next pitch, regardless of where it's placed. And she does the first walk of the ball game, and Haley Drake will take her base on a walk. So base on balls as Dakal Jones, second baseman for the Enterprise Wolves. Heck of an athlete all around. I've enjoyed watching her through the years. Strides up to bat. Squares the bunt, goes up the first baseline. I think she's going to get on base. She does. And she's going to be called safe. So with a nice bunt, she advances to first. And Haley Drake also advances to second. So great bunt by Jones.
By Kel Jones, making the runner forward. Small, batting off, that stand up, hunting in the hole.
Catcher and both base runners will advance. As the ball goes behind catcher Tanisha Wyman. So ball 1 for Moyle. Nice hard hit to shortstop. She holds her at first, and great play there by Maddie Zeeman as she calmly fields that ball. She holds Haley Drake at third, and then she calmly throws Noah Moyle out at first. Great heads-up play there by Maddie Zeeman for Altamont. 2 outs now, and number 3, Treasure Phelps, the left fielder for Enterprise, is up to bat, batting left. She's going to hit it to the pitcher, but it goes over her head, and an error is going to score 2 runs for Enterprise as Treasure Phelps hits it to the pitcher. It bounces over her head, is unable to be fielded, goes into center field, and a hit by Treasure Phelps. She's going to advance to first base, but score Haley Drake and Dakal Jones, and Enterprise takes the lead 2-1. Now up to bat is the designated hitter Brooke Humphreys for Enterprise. Treasure Phelps on first base. Treasure Phelps looking to still butt. Tanisha Wise says, I don't think so. She looks her down and keeps her on first. Ball 1 for Humphreys. Second pitch is going to be fouled off. Strike 1. 1-1's your count. And errors have not helped Altamont this inning. Has a couple of errors in the first inning. Did not help Enterprise as well. First game of the state tournament, you would expect that, however. Ball's low and inside. Ball 2. And Wyman doing a fantastic job holding Phelps at first, not letting her get that chance to advance to second. A lot of other ball games going on. I'll try to get some scores for you here between innings. Nice hard hits popped up. Is it going to be caught? It is, and so that'll do it after the bottom. After one inning, Enterprise goes up 2-1. We'll be back.
Centricom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, so if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centricom, keeping you connected.
Having chronic knee pain from a worn-out knee shouldn't mean giving up all the things you love. Thankfully, Central Valley Medical Center's orthopedic team and Zimmer Biomet have a way to keep many patients moving. The new ROSA knee robotic technology allows orthopedic surgeons Dr. Joel Holman and Dr. Chris Karish to personalize the approach to total knee replacement, providing a solution that works for you and your unique anatomy. Visit centralvalleymedicalcenter.com/ROSA or call and make an appointment 435-623-3200.
Welcome back to Spanish Fork Centricom, and we have batter Sydney Allred up for Altamont. And I messed up in the book, so I'm going to stop talking for just a second. I did not have her in the book. Thank you, Nancy. Our scorekeeper is trying to keep me in check here. All right. Count 2-2 here for Sydney Allred. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate your help keeping me in line here. And she's going to go down swinging strike 3, first strikeout of the game. Now Sydney Allred goes down swinging. That'll bring up number 17, Kinley Duncan, second baseman for the Altamont Longhorns. She's looking to get on base, her first at-bat. Number 8 batter. Nice pitch. Catches that outside corner, strike 1 for Blakely Christiansen for Enterprise. Second pitch, catches that outside corner again, strike 2. Other two-way action games, Millard and Duchesne going on right now. And Duchesne is up 1-0 over Millard in the first inning. Wisely Kinley Duncan wisely does not take that pitch as it was high and outside. Ball one. Strike three, and Christiansen gets her second strikeout of the day, and back-to-back strikeouts here in the top of the second inning. That brings up number 4, Gracie Thatcher, right fielder for the Altamont Longhorns. Strike one. And it looks like Christiansen has gotten into her niche. Able to place that ball pretty effectively. Strike two. Third pitch on the way. And strike three, 1, 2, 3. That does it. 3 strikeouts, and Enterprise calmly just goes 1, 2, 3. And Altamont will take the field. We'll be back.
I'm Annie Hatch, a registered nurse and the nurse manager for Women and Newborn Services here at Central Valley Medical Center. Our department is dedicated to provide an exceptional experience during this important time of your life. CVMC Labor and Delivery is where families are born. We pride ourselves in the fact that we are a small hospital and are able to provide you, your newborn, and your family personalized care throughout your labor, delivery, recovery, and postpartum stay. CVMC prides itself in having specially trained nursing and medical staff to ensure that you have the best care and patient experience possible.
Caring about the community in which we live is important to those at Intermountain Power Service Corporation. The Intermountain Power Project focuses on reliability, cost-effectiveness, and being environmentally responsible as one of the best coal-based power plants in America. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local economy, schools, and community organizations. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta Millard and Juab High Schools.
Welcome back to Centracom Local 10 in partnership with KSL Sports. I'm Pepper Gunn. We want to take a second to thank our sponsors, Intermountain Power Service Corp., Jones & DeMille Engineering, Sam Pete Steel, Nephi Federal Credit Union, Beaver Valley Hospital, Central Valley Medical Center, Azamite, and Beaver Medical Clinic. Without these sponsors, we could not bring these games to you, so thank you so much to our sponsors. And again, thank you for tuning in. We are so grateful and thankful that we're able to have state softball and baseball this year and just be able to be together after a global pandemic prevented this from happening last year. After going 3 up, 3 down, and 3 strikeouts, up to bat now is Madeleine Grob, and Foy throws the first pitch in there. It's going to be high and outside, ball one for center fielder Grob. In the field for you is Foy at pitch. Wiesma behind the plate, Allred at first, Duncan at second, Long at third, Zeeman at short. And that pitch is going to be a little bit high and outside, ball 2 for Grob. In left field is Hernandez. In center field is Norman, and in right field is Thacker for Altamont. That pitch is nicely placed, and it's going to go right between center field and right. So nice base hit for Grob as she gets on first. It's a nice hit, easily placed between center and right. Gets her on first.
Batting now, pitcher Blakely
Christiansen showed us what she can do on the mound from the rubber. Now we're going to see what she can do at the plate as she strides up, take her place at bat. Wearing number 6. Squares to bunt. Looks like she got a piece of it. Foul ball, strike 1. So Grob on first. Christiansen, strike 1. Oh, and 1. Ooh, she's going to take a nice hit to the thigh, so she'll get to take her base. That's the first we've seen. First player we've seen get hit, and she'll go take her base. 2 on now, no outs.
She goes to first. Madeleine Grob moves to second.
And Haley Christensen,
Maddie Zeeman on
your
deck.
right fielder for the Enterprise Wolves, strides to the plate, wearing number 17, and it looks like she's a lefty for Enterprise. Nice hit, almost caught by third baseman for Altamont. That's Abby Long. She hustled, just couldn't get there. Strike one for Christensen. (2-1) remains our score, as Enterprise went up 2-1 in that first inning, and Altamont could not answer back in the top of the second. Squares, looks like she's trying to sorry, I got distracted. Strike two. 0-2 is our count. And she's going to have to come at the pitcher right here. Christensen will. 2 strikes, no balls. And Foy has the opportunity now to play with her just a little bit. Ball's outside, ball 1. No more slap hitting for Christensen. Foy winds up. And she does try to do this to slap hit, and that'll be strike 3 as she'll go down swinging. And it'll be the first out for Enterprise, and they're back at the top of their batting order. Addison Nilsson. Nilsson did get a hit her first at bat, but she was thrown out at first. See what she can do her second at bat. Ball's going to go off the pitcher's shin, and both runners will advance. So ball 1. And both Grob and Christiansen will advance to second and third. So runners now in scoring position for Enterprise. A hit here could likely get a couple runs, at least 1 run on the scoreboard for Enterprise. Ooh. Inside. Didn't hit her. She got out of the way. Ball 2 for Nilsson. Looks like we're going to get a runner in for our pitcher. That's number 2, I think. Number 2, Nancy. Rebecca Hess running for pitcher Blakely Christiansen. So good to see Rebecca out on the field for the Wolves. And as hot as it's getting, it's probably a smart move by the Enterprise coaching staff. A lot of softball action going right now. There's 4 games going, 2 2A and 2 3A games going right now. We have softball going for 3 straight days, baseball going as well on Local 10. You can watch all of those games all 3 days long. And it looks like, ooh, nice hustle play there by the catcher, Tanisha Wyman, as the ball did go behind her, but she hustled to get the ball. Luckily, the ball did kind of bounce back toward her to prevent that steal from coming in. But now with the count as 3 balls and no strikes, Foy is going to have to really come at Nilsson, throw some strikes at her right here. And that missed scoring opportunity right there by Enterprise, as that very easily could have been a scoring opportunity. She did not try to advance. Base on balls for Nilsson. Bases loaded now, and Haley Drake
Now batting Haley Drake. Jones on deck.
is at bat. 1 out. Bases loaded. Drake last at bat got on a base hit. No, she did not. It was base on ball. She was walked last game. Last at bat. Ooh, that looked good. Nope, it must not have looked too good. Ball, according to the umpire. So ball 1 for Drake. You've got a much better vantage point than we do, Nancy. So Drake. Nice hard hit to Maddie Zeeman. Zeeman wisely throws it to home base, so she gets the out at home. Nice head-up play by Maddie Zeeman. And Grob will be tagged out. Hess will advance to third. And Drake. Yeah, fielder's choice on first. Thank you, Nancy. Glad she's keeping me in line here. 2 outs now to Kel Jones, your number 3 hitter for Enterprise. At bat. So Maddie Zeeman with a clutch play there to prevent the run coming in. Still bases loaded. And a lot of pressure here for Jones. Ball low, ball 1. So at third we have Hess. At second we have Nilsson. And at first we have Drake for Enterprise. And at bat, Jones. Pitch is high. Ball 2. Pressure situation here for Foy. Something you do not want to do is allow runs on a walk, especially with your third and fourth batters, but you don't want them to hit either. That ball looked good. Strike 1. So the count is 2 balls, 1 strikes, 2-1. Foy winds for the pitch. That ball's outside. Ball 3. So Foy is going to have to come at Jones with this pitch. And Dakal knows it. And she's going to get a walk. So base on balls for Dakal Jones, and that will score Hess. No. Yes. That will score Hess. Up to bat now is Noah Moyle. Moyle flew out her first at-bat. Number 4 batter for the Enterprise Wolves. Enterprise up 3-1. 2 outs. This is exactly where Coach Jones wants his team to be with your number 4 batter, bases loaded. First pitch is a ball. Second ball is low in the dirt, ball 2. Foy winds up for the pitch. That ball caught the corner, strike 1. So with bottom of the second, there's 2 outs, 2 balls and 1 strike. Bases loaded, Moyle at bat. Strike 2. Moyle took a nice cut at that ball. 2-2 now. Moyle has got to be on her toes each pitch here. Oh, I'm going to say, I didn't think. And Moyle was just a little bit off on the count. She thought she had a full count, but now she does. Full count now. And Moyle will go down swinging. Foy won that battle as she gets Altamont out of a jam. What could have been a disaster for Altamont, it doesn't end too badly, as after 2 innings, Enterprise comes out with 1 run and comes out on top 3-1. We'll be back.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
Welcome back to Centricom Local Channel 10 in partnership with KSL Sports. I'm Pepper Gale, along here with you with Taylor and Nancy, bringing you 2A state softball action. And after 2 innings, Enterprise is up 3-1. Altamont is at bat at the top of their batting order with their center fielder Taylor Norman. On deck is their third baseman Abby Long, and in the hole is shortstop Maddie Zeeman. And pitching for Enterprise still is number 6, Blakely Christiansen. Taylor Norman, her first at bat, got on a base hit. She's going to pop one up, and it looks like it's going to be caught. And it is, so she will fly out after it's caught by second baseman Dakal Jones. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Quickly for Altamont. Abby Long, third baseman.
For the first out, now batting Abby Long.
Up for Altamont now. Her first at bat, she also got on a base hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1. As you can see, Christiansen has dialed in from the mound. Nice hard hit, goes right in the hole into right field as Abby Long gets on base on a nice base hit. Pretty hit for number 5, third baseman Abby Long. Up to bat now, number 3 hitter Maddie Zeeman. She's the shortstop. Has made some very good plays in the field today. And Zeeman already with an RBI this game. As her last at bat, she knocked in Taylor Norman. That ball is high and inside, ball 1. These two teams, the number 4 and 5 RPI seeded teams. Enterprise number 4, Altamont number 5. That pitch low, ball 2. Enterprise, the 2A South region champions. Altamont, the number 2 team, coming in behind Duchesne. Their only loss in that region to Duchesne. That one's a strike. So 1 strike, 2 balls. And Haley Drake doing a very good job keeping Long at first, not letting her get too far away from the base. Nice hard hit's gonna foul off. Strike 2, 2-2 your count for Zeeman. Zeeman trying to get the bat on the ball, get it out in the field to get on base. as they trail Enterprise 3-1. And Drake keeping Long honest as she fires it down to first base. She Pete Roses it back to the base. She's safe. Full count now. The ball's gonna go off her bat. Still remains full count. As pitcher and batter battle it out. See who's going to win this one. Nice hard hit. I can't tell, and it's fair, and it's going to go right down the first baseline. And will she score? She will not, but it'll be a double for Zeeman as that ball I couldn't see because of the tree and the canopy, but it went right down the first baseline. Nice hard hit for Zeeman. Double. She'll get a double and advance Norman to third. So nice hit for Zeeman. That'll bring up your number 4 hitter, the pitcher. Number 16, Oakley Foy. Foy's last at bat, she got on a base hit. Enterprise having a powwow with the mound just to collect themselves, talk about things. Players in scoring position for Altamont, and Zeeman playing a very solid game both offensively and defensively. And I think maybe, oh nope, no pitching change here. So Foy. Not sure what's going on down here. 1 out. He's telling us that there's 1 out. They're just making sure. Yeah, we know what we're doing. Well, we have it right on the book. Strike 1 as that ball hits the outside corner for Foy. 1 out. We had it right on the books. It was just wrong on the scoreboard for those of you who are watching. Ooh, that ball was outside, but Foy took the cat out of strike 2. So Christiansen ahead of the batter here with Zeeman and Long at second and third. And Foy, your number 4 hitter for Altamont. She's going to hit it. Nice hit. And she is going to get a score on this one as she makes it to first. Zeeman is going to get in, and so she is going to tie it up on that hit as both Long and Zeeman get in. Nice hard hit by Foy, and Altamont ties it up 3-all. Foy with a hard hit just down the first baseline. And now we have a ball game, and that's why these two teams are seated just one behind another, 4 and 5. And Lexi Hernandez, left fielder, is up to bat. Strike 1 for Hernandez. Winner of this game will advance in the winner's bracket, and loser will drop down to the loser's bracket. Not necessarily out of the tournament yet, as it's a double elimination. As those who are familiar with softball are well aware, but it's a hard road in that double elimination bracket. Outside, ball 2. And what a great heads-up play by Zeeman, though, as she could see there was a little bit of hesitation, and she just flew around third. She didn't stop, and she headed for home. Ball 3. So the count 3-1 now for Hernandez. Nice hard hit's going to be fielded very cleanly by shortstop Addison Nielsen. She's going to fire it to first base and throw Hernandez out. So 2 outs now. Fielder's choice as Foy advances to second. And catcher Tanisha Wiesma strides to the plate. Wiesman, nice hard hit to third. Can they get her at first? They cannot. And so Wiesman with a nice hard hit, just a little bit of a bobble as it was hit, nice hard hit to Moyle. And she's going to make it to first. Now Foy advances to third. Hernandez at first. Excuse me, not Hernandez, Wiesma at first, and Allred. First baseman for Altamont is up. Allred struck out her first at bat. Get a chance of redemption here. Foy in scoring position. That ball's going to cash outside corner. Strike one. Beautiful pitch by Christiansen. Catcher setting up on that outside corner again. Ball's going to go behind the plate. Is she going to catch her? And then they're saying they're not going to. And Foy slides in and steals. They're going to call her safe. And additionally, Wiesman is going to steal to third. So an error by the catcher, Haley Drake, as she hustled back as the ball bounced off the backstop. She tried to get it to pitcher Christiansen. They're going to say it was not there in time. Foy gets the run, and Wiesma steals to third. So now Altamont up 4-3, and your count, I believe, is 1-1. Allred fouls that one off. 2-2, your count now. And the momentum shift has definitely shifted to the Altamont Longhorns. We still have a whole lot of softball left. A lot of innings to play. And you can see Drake setting up on that outside corner again. Foul ball. As Allred battles against Christiansen. 2-2. Ooh, wisely. You can see Wiesma. She thought, I'm going to try. No, she went back as a hustling Drake. Tries to get that ball, and she does, and she prevents the run from stealing in. But Altamont with that 1-point lead after Foy stole in on an error. And base on balls as Allred, after she struck out at her first at bat, advances to first. And now Kinley Duncan, second baseman for Altamont, is up to bat. Again, Duncan wanting her chance at redemption as she struck out her first at bat. Wiesma at third, Allred at first. High and outside, ball one. And interestingly enough, you did not see Duncan stealing to second. With a runner on third, you're almost guaranteed a safety net there. But she didn't. She stayed at first. One ball, no strikes. That looked good. It was good. Strike one. Still no stealing by Allred to second. Ball two, low and inside. Top of the third. 4-3, Altamont on top. Ooh, change-up pitch. Didn't make it across. Ball three. So Duncan ahead of Christiansen. That looked good. Strike two. Full count. Now both these players are going to have to come at each other. Duncan trying to not have a repeat performance of what happened her last battle with Christy Jansen. And she does. She goes down. Another strikeout. So that'll do it. But the damage has been done after trailing 3-1. Coming into this inning, Altamont scores 3 to come out on top. 4-3 at the bottom. At the top of 3. We'll be back.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com. Beaver Valley Hospital continues to offer high-quality health care at the state's lowest price. Beaver Valley Hospital has state-of-the-art laboratory and radiology services, including cutting-edge X-ray and 3D ultrasound. The hospital also provides expanded surgical procedures for orthopedics and laparoscopic hysterectomy. Remodeled patient rooms and long-term care facilities combine with compassionate staff to provide our patients a comfortable and healing environment. Beaver Valley Hospital is a proud community supporter and is pleased to sponsor Beaver High School.
Welcome back to Local 10 Centricom in partnership with KSL Sports. Altamont came back playing after 3 strikeouts in the top of the second. They came back and were able to score 3 runs. They left 2 on base, but they come out with leading, 4-3 over Enterprise. And right now, leading off for Enterprise is going to be Treasure Phelps, Brooke Humphreys on deck, and Madeleine Grob in the hole. The thing you can count on with Enterprise, however, is Enterprise never says die. Enterprise is a stellar program. Enterprise knows what it's like to play under pressure. Enterprise are reigning 2A state champions, winning the last state championship in 2019 down in St. George. And they know what it's like to play under pressure. And Treasure Phelps, a lefty, up to bat. Squares up to against Oakley Foy from Altamont. First pitch is high, ball 1. For Treasure. Foy winds up for the second. High again, ball 2. Nice hard hit by Phelps as she hits it to center, but nice hustle play by center fielder Taylor Norman for Altamont as she hustles over there and snags it, but great hit by Phelps. She flies out to center field. Brooke Humphreys now up for Enterprise. And Humphreys squares up to the plate. Fouls the ball off, strike 1. In other action, Duchesne is currently beating Millard 3-0 in the 3rd inning in 2A action. Keep an eye on that game for those who are interested in 2A action. Ball is inside, ball 1. 1-1. Third pitch is on the way. Nice hard hit, and it's going to be caught by second baseman Kinley Duncan. So 2 hits for Enterprise. However, nice defensive play by Altamont as both center fielder and second baseman have hustle played and caught those hits. And now up is Madeleine Grob for Enterprise. First pitch is high and outside, ball 1. So Foy doing her job at the mound, and the players behind her doing their job in the field. Low and inside, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Outside. 3 balls. And Foy is going to have to come after Grob on this one. I wouldn't expect to see Grob swinging at this pitch regardless of where it's at. And they're going to say got her on the inside corner, strike 1. So 3-1 your count. And ball 4, so base on balls for Grob. She advances to first base, and now Blakely Christensen, your pitcher for Enterprise. Up to bat. Christensen got on base. Her last at bat on a solid hit. See if she can repeat it this at bat. Oh, excuse me, she got hit last time. She got hit. Got hit right in the thigh. Did she go? Gonna say no, so 2 balls. So Grob on base, Christiansen with 2 balls, 2 outs. Pitch is high, so no strikes, 3 balls. And Enterprise definitely where they want to be right here with the base runner on. And Foy needing to get in her groove right here and start throwing strikes. And she got her with that one, strike 1. Foy's gonna have to start throwing balls right down the tube. Fouls out then for bat, strike 2, so full count now for Christiansen. Here comes the pitch. Nice hard hit. Is it going to be caught? And it's going to. She's going to fly out to third, so that'll do it. At the bottom of the third, Enterprise is going to go 3. Is going to get one on a walk, but other than that, no runs, no hits, and we'll be back top of the 4th.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centracom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centracom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
Centracom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, So if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centricom, keeping you connected.
For high school sports. Perform, refuel, recover, repeat. Hydrate with milk, natural electrolytes.
Welcome back. Up to bat is Gracie Thatcher, and she is going to get pegged. So that's our second. I think she got hit. Oh, maybe not. No, she's coming back. I thought she got hit, but apparently not. So be a strike, I guess. Strike one. Strike one for Gracie Thatcher for Altamont, your number 9 hitter. High and outside, ball one. Thacker's first at bat was a strikeout for Altamont. Trying to get on base on this one. Millard trying to get on the board against Duchesne, making something happen in third inning, her second. Excuse me, Thatcher taking a half-hearted swing at that when she looks at her coach, and her coach says, dude, if you're gonna swing the ball. Or excuse me, swing the bat, hit the ball. 2 strikes, 1 ball. High and outside, ball 2. Top of the 4th, Altamont leading 4-3. Strike 3, and another strikeout for Christiansen. That's her 5th strikeout of the game. We're back at the top of the batting order with Taylor Norman. Norman with a base hit, her first at bat. She flew out her second. See what she can do her third. Norman playing center field. Leadoff batter for the Longhorns. Ball's gonna hit before the plate, ball 1.
Batting for Altamont, Norman, long on deck, Zeeman, the hold.
High and outside, ball 2. Nice hard hit to third baseman Nora Moyle, fields it cleanly, gets it to first base. Nice play by Moyle. 2 outs now for Enterprise, and third baseman Abby Long will come to the plate. Moyle with a beautiful field. Great throw across the diamond to first. And Long will try to make something happen. Nice hard hit between third and short. She'll easily get to first on that one. Fielded very easily by by Phelps, and gets it to second. So Long, her third at bat, her third hit of the game as she gets on base, and now Maddie Zeeman, who has been a solid, stellar player this game, both offensively and defensively, is at bat. 2 hits already this game for Zeeman. We'll see what she can do this time. Nice hard hit. Is it going to be fielded? It's not. It's going to hit the fence. And Long gets to third. She stays at third, so another double for Maddie Zeeman. She had a double her last at bat as it went down the first baseline. This one almost a home run as it just barely clipped the fence. So Zeeman, wow, what a player. She advances Long to third, another double for Zeeman. And now again, player in scoring position, 2 outs, and Foy at bat. Foy, number 4 hitter, pitcher for the Altamont Longhorns. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1. For Foy. And Drake's definitely got to be on her haunches. An error here could cost a run if the ball gets behind her. And she's easily going to get 2 home. So with that error, Long is going to score, and Zeeman's going to advance. 2/3. So Altamont taking a 2-run lead now on that error. Foy, that ball looks like it's going across the fence, and it is. Foy, home run for Altamont. The pitcher for the Altamont Longhorns knocks in Maddie Zeeman. And now Altamont is going to take a 3-run lead here in the top of the 4th inning on that hit.
The score is 7-3. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Oakley Foy, as that was a solid hit. You could see as soon as that bat hit the ball, that ball was out of here, out of the park. So great hit by Foy. Long was able to score on a passed ball by the catcher. And then Zeeman knocked in on that home run by Foy. So score now is 7-3, and you can see the Cinderella story here for Altamont has been the trio of Long, Zeeman, and Foy. Solid at-bats. Good base running. Great offense, and Hernandez up to bat now. First pitch, strike, low and inside. Nice hard hit to shortstop. Is she going to get there in time? She's not. She's going to be thrown out at first, so that'll do it. But for Altamont, but not after some solid hitting as Foy gets on. Long gets a hit. Foy gets a hit, and Zeeman gets a hit. So 3 hits, 3 runs, and Altamont's up 7-3. We'll be back.
Having chronic knee pain from a worn-out knee shouldn't mean giving up all the things you love. Thankfully, Central Valley Medical Center's orthopedic team and Zimmer Biomet have a way to keep many patients moving. The new ROSA knee robotic technology allows orthopedic surgeons Dr. Joel Holman and Dr. Chris Karish to personalize the approach to total knee replacement, providing a solution that works for you and your unique anatomy. Visit centralvalleymedicalcenter.com/ROSA or call and make an appointment 435-623-3200.
I'm Annie Hatch, a registered nurse and the nurse manager for Women and Newborn Services here at Central Valley Medical Center. Our department is dedicated to provide an exceptional experience during this important time of your life. CVMC Labor and Delivery is where families are born. We pride ourselves in the fact that we are a small hospital and are able to provide you, your newborn, and your family personalized care throughout your labor, delivery, recovery, and postpartum stay. The CVMC prides itself in having specially trained nursing and medical staff to ensure that you have the best care and patient experience possible.
Welcome back to Centricom Local Channel 10 in partnership with KSL Sports. Pepper Gale here with you. Bottom of the 4th inning, Altamont on top 7-3 after hits by Long, Zeeman, and a home run by Foy. And the number 5-seeded team over the number 4-seeded Enterprise Wolves, but there's still a lot of softball to play. And Haley Christensen, the number 9 hitter, is up for Enterprise. Slap hitter batting in the left-hand side of the box for Enterprise. Foy, pitcher for Altamont, strides to the mound and delivers the first pitch. It's going to be fouled off the end of her bat. Strike 1 for Christensen. For Enterprise. Foy taking just a few minutes before she gets on the rubber. Sets for the pitch. Nice slap hit as it's going, oh, nice field by third base. Did she get her? No, she did not. So nice hustle play by Christensen as she gets on first. And that's the advantage of being able to slap hit from that left side, get you those couple quick steps. And she advances to first base. And now we're top of the batting order, Addison Nilsson. She was thrown out her first at-bat, got on base on balls, second at-bat, and she's eager to get a hit this at-bat. Strike 1 as the ball caught the inside corner. Christensen, number 17, on base for Enterprise. High and inside, ball 1. And trying to look at some scores for the other 4. Still 3-0, Duchesne on top over Millard. Millard had players in scoring position, were unable to capitalize. And still trailing by 3, another 2A action. Nice hard hit, nicely fielded by Maddie Zeeman. Oh, but unable to convert the double play. But wow, what a play by Zeeman. And she has been a hero for Altamont today. She was on her horse, cleanly fielded that ball. Tad Christensen out at second, but unable to get the double play. But again, a great play by Zeeman. Fantastic.
Now batting for Enterprise will have
so Nilsson will advance to first. Hallie Christensen will be out at second. And now the catcher, Hallie Drake. Nice hard hit up third baseline, but it'll go foul. Strike 1 for number 7. So Drake, 2 hits, both times at bat. Nice hard hit, goes right past Zeeman at shortstop. So another base hit for Zeeman. That will advance Nilsson to second, and base hit for her. And now to Kel Jones, number 21 at bat with 1 out for Enterprise. And Jones, the number 3 hitter. Enterprise in good shape right here to get some runs on the board. Jones had a base hit her first at bat, base on ball second. First pitch is a ball, so ball 1 for Jones. Foy sets for the pitch. Inside, nice snag by Wyman and behind the plate, ball 2. Catchers have a difficult job behind the plate. Even the smallest of error can result in stolen bases, scored runs, and they're a key component to the game of softball. And both the catchers, Drake and Wyman, doing a good job this game. Strike 2. Excuse me, strike 1. Foy winds for the pitch. High, ball 3. So Foy is going to have to come at Jones. Otherwise, it'll be bases loaded with their heavy hitter, Noah Moyle. And ball 4, so she is going to walk. That's her second walk, and that'll advance both base runners. And now, with bases loaded, 1 out, is number 8, Noah Moyle. Moyle was in the same position, same predicament last at bat, except there were 2 outs. There's 1 out this inning, but there was bases loaded last time. She went down on a strikeout, and she is not going to want to do that again, and she knows it this at bat. Moyle, nice hard hit. It's going to get past first base, and then she's going to score 1 run. Nilsson's going to score. Drake is going to score. So 2 runs are going to score on a nice hard hit. So a double by Moyle, and she's going to score Nilsson and Drake. And it's going to get 2 runs on the board. Enterprise cuts into that lead now, 5-7 on a double by Moyle. Moyle coming in clutch when her team needed her. Great hit by Moyle and great running by her teammates, Nielsen and Drake. Treasure Phelps up now, the lefty. Had a nice hard hit to center field last at bat, was flown out. Ball's high. Ball 1. Still only 1 out for Enterprise. Foy delivers the pitch. Ball 2. And Duchesne is pouring it on over on the other field against Millard, as I believe they've just taken a 7-run lead over the Eagles. Foy delivers the pitch to Phelps. Phelps, nice hard hit. Is it going to get to the right fielder in time? No, it's going to drop in the hole, and this will score at least 1 run as she tries to get it in, but it will score 1 run, and Phelps gets a double. Great hit by Phelps as she's going to knock into Kel Jones. And Moyle will advance to third, and just like that, Enterprise comes back from a 4-run deficit and now only trails by 1 with the tying run on third, and that's Noah Moyle. Brooke Humphreys up to bat now. Brooke flew out to second base her last at bat. Runner in scoring position, only 1 out still for Enterprise. Could tie it up right here. Nice hard hit, but it's going to foul. Strike 1. Foy delivers the pitch. Oh, nice hard hit. Is it going to go over the fence? And it does. It's going to be a home run for Brooke Humphreys. So Brooke Humphreys with 2 on knocks it over the fence. And Enterprise trailing by 4 now leads by 2. And Enterprise, this is the comeback kid, but with a program like Enterprise, you can never ever count them out. And every batter, with the exception of their leadoff batter, has scored, scoring 6 runs in the bottom of the 4th. Now leads 9-7. And Altamont's coach wanting to talk to his teammates as they have a powwow. We're going to run a few commercials while they have a powwow, and we'll be back.
Caring about the community in which we live is important to those at Intermountain Power Service Corporation. The Intermountain Power Project focuses on reliability, cost-effectiveness, and being environmentally responsible as one of the best coal-based power plants in America. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local economy, schools, and community organizations. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta Millard and Juab High Schools.
We're back, and Madeleine Grob is up to bat. Enterprise scoring 6 straight runs after a home run now by Brooke Humphreys. Humphreys has got on her last base on balls. And the first pitch is a ball, so ball 1 for Grob. Boy winds up, second pitch, looks good. Nope, ball 2. Pitch on the way. Nice hard hit, and that looks like it might go over the fence as well, but no, it's snagged by left fielder Lexi Hernandez. So great, nice hard hit by Grob, but a great catch by Hernandez, which was desperately needed by Altamont. Give them that second out. So Altamont desperately trying to get out of this inning. Blakely Christiansen, the pitcher for Enterprise, striding to the plate. Enterprise now has gone through their batting orders. This is their 9th at bat this inning with Christiansen. Christiansen flew out to left her first at bat, or her last at bat, strike one. First pitch. Second pitch on the way. Ball one, so 1-1 for Blakely. Swing and a miss, strike two for Christiansen. And Foy hoping to close out this inning with this pitch. Foul off the end of her bat, strike. Doesn't matter, she already has 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Christiansen has to battle here. Lone in the dirt, ball 2. Inside, full count now. Christiansen found herself in the same position last at bat. Full count and then flew out. Does not want a repeat performance this at bat. And she's battling foul ball for the pitcher. Boyd delivers the pitch. And it'll be ball 4. So Christiansen wins that battle. Gets on base. And Hallie Christensen gets back up to bat the 2nd time this inning. As Enterprise has just done phenomenal at bats, scoring 6 runs to take the lead. And they don't want to stop now. Christensen, a slap hitter from the left side. Her quickness got her on base last at bat. We'll see if it can happen again. Christensen on base. The outfield umpire telling the base coach something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's like a kid or a dog or a ball on the field. I don't know. Our view is obstructed because of trees and canopies. Here we go. Nope, not yet. So this unknown timeout is brought to you by one of our sponsors. We're going to say Beaver Valley Hospital. Beaver Valley Hospital provides awesome care to people from Beaver County and the surrounding areas. So thank you for your sponsorship, Beaver Valley Hospital. And here we go. Let's play some ball. Hallie Christensen from the left side. Ball's outside, ball one. And Foy don't have a pitch count, but she's thrown about like a billion pitches already. What's that? Oh, yeah, we're not keeping track of pitches. She takes the swing at that one, strike two. Excuse me, strike one. And in softball, you know, you don't have to keep track of pitches like you do in baseball. But still, it's tiring. It's dang tiring for these girls. Swing and a miss, strike two. And again, Foy is trying to get Altamont out of this inning, as it seems like Altamont has been in the field forever, as Enterprise has just dominated from the batting box. Nice hard hit to Zeeman. Zeeman's going to fire it to first base, but she's not going to get it to her, and there's an error. It's going to go past the runner. And Christiansen is going to get to third. She does not round it to go home, but on that error, Christensen is going to get to second base. Christiansen is going to get to third. So Enterprise now again in running and in scoring position. Back to the top of the batting order, and Addison Nielsen, shortstop for Enterprise, at bat.
Nelson's now batting. Drake on deck. Jones in the hole.
Nilsson already with 2 hits this game. Been on base every time at bat because she did get walked her second at bat. First pitch is going to be outside, ball one. So Nilsson getting ready to take the pitch from Foy. Ball's low and in the dirt. Ball two. Nice hard hit. It's going to fly up though over the back top. Strike one, ball two for Nilsson. Duchesne up 8-0 over Millard in the 5th inning. Have that game well in hand in this first round of play in 2A tournament action. Nice hard hit. It's going to go foul though. Strike two. 2-2 your count for Nilsson. Christiansen in scoring position for Enterprise on third base. Nice hard hits, but it's going to go foul off the third baseline. So Nilsson battling from the batter's box, trying to get on base and score her teammate. Coming into this inning, they were trailing 3-7, have already scored 6 runs this inning. That ball's going to be high. Full count now for the shortstop. And she's going to win it. Nilsson advances on a walk. Bases loaded now, and the catcher, Haley Drake, up to bat. Drake has been solid in the batter's box, getting a hit all 3 at-bats. Her previous 3 at-bats. This is her second time at bat this inning. What's that, Nancy? Bases loaded, 2 outs. Altamont desperately needs to get a stop here and get out of this inning to prevent any further runs coming from Enterprise. And Enterprise wanting to advance and, you know, keep widening that gap. And Drake would love nothing more than a solid base or double hit, or even better, a home run for herself. Ball 2. And Wyman doing a great job behind the plate for Altamont, not letting anything behind her to prevent a steal and a score for Enterprise, as Christiansen threatening to score on third.
Drake now at bat, Jones on deck, Boyle in the hole.
That ball right down the tube, strike one. And you can see Drake with her bat almost having it in like a bunting position. Sometimes, and speaking with other girls who've been pitchers, it can cause just a little bit of uncertainty, can cause them a little bit of frustration as they start to wind up for the pitch. I don't know if that's what she's doing it for, but second pitch is, excuse me, that pitch is going to be ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Count 3-1 here. Foy's going to have to come at Drake. Ball's popped up. Oh, and it's dropped by Wyman. She just couldn't find it. She got her mask off quick. Nice hustle play by Wyman. Full count now for the catcher, Drake. And again, like I just previously mentioned, and Altamont desperately needing to get out of this inning. 2 outs, bases loaded, full count. Already allowed 6 runs. Pressure situation, needing a strike and an out right here. And there'll be a walk, so Drake will advance to first. All the runners, base runners will advance 1 base. Christiansen will advance to first for the run, and that takes Enterprise to 10 and advance the score 10 to 7. Altamont having a little powwow in the pitcher circle. Might be, I think we'll take it back to the studio for just a couple of messages while they regroup, and we'll be back.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesandemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Welcome back to Spanish Fork 2A State Tournament action. We are at Dakal Jones. This is Jones' second at-bat this inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Jones walked her last at-bat. Strike one. As Foy placed that ball right over the plate. This is the 13th batter for Enterprise this inning. They have done nothing but hit that ball just phenomenal this inning. Ball 1. Jones has walked her last 2 at bats. Nice hard hit. It's going to be error by Zeeman at second. That hit is going to score 2. And Jones is going to get to second. So on an error, Dakal Jones is going to get to second base, and she is going to score both Hallie Christensen and Addison Nielsen. And Haley Drake is going to get to third. So that is the first mistake I think we've seen made by Maddie Zeeman at shortstop. And now Enterprise takes a 5-run lead, and Noah Moyle up to bat. Moyle's first swing and a miss, swing, fouls it off, strike 1. for the third baseman. Strike two for Moyle. Savoy put that ball right down the tube. Drake and Jones at second and third. 2 strikes, no balls, 2 outs. Nice hard hit, but I believe it's going to go foul. So in this inning alone, coming into the bottom of the 4th inning, Enterprise was down 3-7, and they have scored 9 runs to take the lead 12-7. And Altamont just hasn't had an answer for them. It's been all Enterprise. Inside, ball 1 for Moyle. Pitch is delivered. Ball 2. Count 2-2, 2 outs. Nice hard hit to center field. Can she grab it? She does, and center fielder Taylor Norman finally gets Altamont out of that inning, but not after a whole lot of damage has been done. I don't even know how many hits have happened that inning. 2 left on. Enterprise with a 5-run lead. We'll be back.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Welcome back to Centricom Channel 10 in partnership with KSL Sports. I'm Pepper Gill, here with you with our production manager Taylor and Nancy, our bookkeeper, and Enterprise just dominating the bottom of the 4th inning, scoring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 runs to take the 12-7 run lead. Top of the 5th, and we have Tanisha Wiesma, the catcher, at bat. First, nice hard hit to third baseman, cleanly fielded by Noah Moyle. Beautiful play as she throws it over to first baseman. How come I can't see her? Macy Hunt for the first out. So Wiesma is thrown out at first. And first baseman Sydney Allred now up to bat. Allred struck out her first at bat. Base on balls her second at bat. And Altamont desperately needing to get some runners on the bases. First foul ball, strike 1 for Allred. Other 2A game action. Duchesne 10 running Miller, so they'll advance to the winner's bracket tomorrow. And strike 2 for Allred. Oh, we must have missed a pitch there, Nancy. Strike 3 for Allred, so strike out. So 2 quick outs there. Sorry about that. We missed a pitch. And that brings up Second baseman Kinley Duncan. That ball's low and in the dirt, ball one. And high and outside, ball two. Gracie Thatcher has pitched a phenomenal game for Enterprise. As Duncan's bat catches the end of the bat, catches that ball, strike one. 2-1 your count. Ball's popped up, can it be caught? It can't, it's caught by second baseman Dakal Jones. So 3 up, 3 down for Altamont. And Enterprise quickly going outfield, going infield. No hits, no left on base. We'll be back.
Beaver Valley Hospital continues to offer high-quality health care at the state's lowest price. Beaver Valley Hospital has state-of-the-art laboratory and radiology services, including cutting-edge X-ray and 3D ultrasound. The hospital also provides expanded surgical procedures for orthopedics and laparoscopic hysterectomy. Remodeled patient rooms and long-term care facilities combine with compassionate staff to provide our patients a comfortable and healing environment. Beaver Valley Hospital is a proud community supporter and is pleased to sponsor Beaver High School.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need, a system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centracom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centracom.com right now. CentraGuard, better family internet.
Welcome back to Local 10, Centracom in partnership with KSL Sports. I am Pepper Gill, and Enterprise and Altamont are battling it out. We're here at the bottom of the 5th inning with Enterprise with a 5.5 run lead. And initially here starting out, Enterprise struggled just a little bit as Altamont jumped out and scored 2 in the first inning. Enterprise with 1. Excuse me, they scored 1 and then Enterprise with 2, but then Altamont scored 3, and they had a pretty good lead as they were up 7-3. But in the bottom of the 4th, it was all Enterprise as they scored 9 runs, and now here we are with a 12-7. 12-7 is the score with Enterprise on top. And Oakley Foy has been the hurler for Altamont the entire time. For Altamont, she's still on the mound. And Treasure Phelps is at bat for Enterprise. First pitch is a ball, so ball 1 for Phelps. Ball 2, high above the catcher. Bottom of the 5th inning. For those of you who are just tuning in. Catches the outside corner, strike 1. As Void throws it in there, catches that outside corner, 2-1 your count. Phelps has been solid as she has gotten hit. Her second at bat, she flew out just to center. Nice hard hit to second base. Error as she holds up at first. May have been able to advance to second, but she wisely holds up at first, so base hit for Treasure. And now Brooke Humphreys
Phelps reaches on an error. Humphreys batting. Grob on deck.
He is up to bat. And Humphreys had a home run her last at bat. See if she can do that again. Ball's inside, and Phelps is going to try to steal to second. Can they tag her out? No, they cannot, as she dives headfirst into the base. So steal for Phelps to second. Ball 1 to Humphreys. Ball 2, ball's high. No outs yet in this inning. Second batter of the game. High and outside, ball 3. Foy's pitch is in the dirt, and Phelps is going to steal as the ball goes off the catcher, rolls towards first base. So Treasure Phelps steals 2 bases as Humphreys gets a base on balls on her at bat. And Madeleine Grob now up to bat. Grob flew out to left field her last at bat. Base on balls, her bat before that, and a single. The hit before that. And we have a runner coming in, looking for a number 14. What's her name?
Daisy Terry.
Daisy Terry coming in. Welcome Daisy Terry as a base runner. Yep, Daisy Terry. As Grob squares up to the plate. Ball's going to go behind her, and Phelps is easily going to steal in to home. So great base running by Phelps as she stole 3 bases to score a run for Enterprise. Humphreys steals to second, and ball 1 for Grob. So 13-7 now your score. Ball 2. Strike 1, the ball caught the inside corner. Grob says that's all right. Boy delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 the count. Humphreys on second. Phelps has already stolen around the bases to score a run for Enterprise. 13-7 the score. Nice hard hit. And it'll be a base hit for Grob. Humphreys advances to third.
Base hit for Grob. Christiansen now batting.
And we have the pitcher, Blakely Christiansen, now at bat. Looks like we're going to have a pitcher change.
It looks like a pitcher's change.
And we're going to take it back to the studio while they make those adjustments and be back.
Centricom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, so if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centricom, keeping you connected.
Having chronic knee pain from a worn-out knee shouldn't mean giving up all the things you love. Thankfully, Central Valley Medical Center's orthopedic team and Zimmer Biomet have a way to keep many patients moving. The new ROSA knee robotic technology allows orthopedic surgeons Dr. Joel Holman and Dr. Chris Karish to personalize the approach to total knee replacement, providing a solution that works for you and your unique anatomy. Visit centralvalleymedicalcenter.com/ROSA or call and make an appointment 435-623-3200.
I'm Annie Hatch, a registered nurse and the nurse manager for Women and Newborn Services here at Central Valley Medical Center. Our department is dedicated to provide an exceptional experience during this important time of your life. CVMC labor and delivery is where families are born. We pride ourselves in the fact that we are a small hospital and are able to provide you, your newborn, and your family personalized care throughout your labor, delivery, recovery, and postpartum stay. CVMC prides itself in having specially trained nursing and medical staff to ensure that you have the best care and patient experience possible.
Caring about the community in which we live is important to those at Intermountain Power Service Corporation. The Intermountain Power Project focuses on reliability, cost effectiveness, and being environmentally responsible as one of the best coal-based power plants in America. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local economy, schools, and community organizations. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta Millard and Juab High Schools.
Welcome back. It looks like Britton Jessen is your pitching change, and Foy went to first base. Not quite sure where Allred went. We're trying to figure that out as we didn't get any direction up here in the booth, but we will bring changes to you as we see it. First pitch to Christiansen was a ball from Jessen. Second pitch, ball as well. So Foy is at first, and I think that's what we know that for sure. 2 balls, Foy at first, Jessen a pitch. And we did have, Grob stole to second. Strike 1. So let's set the scene here for you. Bottom of the 5th, Enterprise is up 13-7, 1 out. Enterprise runners, Humphreys is on third, Grob on second. Christiansen at bat. Strike 2, count is 2-2. And we just had a pitching change with Britton Jessen at the mound, and Foy went to first base. So now full count as that ball went in the dirt. And Christiansen looks like she'll take another base on balls. The ball's gonna go behind the catcher, and Humphreys will steal in. Grob will steal to second. Excuse me, to third, and Christensen will get to first with a base on balls. Pitch runner will come in for Christiansen, and that's Rebecca Hess, number 2. 14-7 your score now for, oh, there are no outs. I'm being corrected. Nope, no outs yet. So no outs. Hallie Christensen, slap hitter. Bailey Hess steals to second, so base runners now at second and third for Enterprise, so no outs. Runners at second and third. Ball 1. Excuse me, strike.
So now it's showing 2 outs.
I think the count is 2 strikes. Slap hit, goes foul ball. So 2 strikes. I think there might be a ball, but I'm not sure. We'll see if we can get a count from the ump. If he holds up his hands. We know for certain there's 2 strikes. Nice slap hit. She's an error on first. She's going to score 2 runs. So Hallie Christensen will get to first on an error. Grob and Hess will both score. So 16-7 with the winning run on first base with no outs. Top of the batting order, Addison Nilsson. And Enterprise is 1 run away from advancing to the winner's bracket of the state tournament. After trailing by 4 runs in the top of the 4th inning, they have taken control of the game and have not looked back since. The momentum shifted and has not changed since the bottom of the 4th. Nilsson walked her last at bat. Ball 1. Ball 2. Nice snag by the catcher. That's Wiesma or Altamont. Not let that ball go past her and to keep Christensen on first. Nice base running by Christensen as she steals to second. Wiesma tries to throw it down to second, doesn't get it there in time. So stolen base. So Nilsson way ahead of the pitcher here. 3 balls, no strikes. Ball 4, so Nilsson will take her second. Actually, that's her 3rd walk of the game. And Hallie Drake, the catcher for Enterprise, makes her way to the plate. 2 runners on. Winning run on second.
Now at bat, Jones on deck.
Ball's gonna go behind the catcher. Both base runners will advance. Ball 1. And Altamont will convene at the pitcher's mound. Coach Shane Long knows that it's very likely this could be the end of the game here shortly. 1 pass ball by the catcher or a base hit will be the end of this game, and they will be dropping down to the loser side of the bracket. And I don't have a copy of the bracket with me. Can you have that bracket right there, over there? Trying to get a bracket so I can tell you some of the action. So Duchesne advanced. They beat Miller 10-0, so they will play tomorrow at 10 a.m. They will likely play Enterprise tomorrow at 10 a.m. And the loser of this game, they play at 2:30, and they will play Wayne at 2:30. So the loser of this game plays today at 2:30 against Wayne on Field 1 here in Spanish Fork. So Drake. Ball 2. That looked good. Strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike for the catcher. Ball 3. Ball 4, bases loaded. No, ball's going to go past the catcher, and that'll do it. As Hallie Christensen scores the winning run, and Enterprise will take this one 17-7 over Altamont. And Altamont had a 4-run lead in the top of the 4th, but Enterprise came blazing back to win 17-7. So they will advance, and they will play Duchesne tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the quarterfinals. Altamont will play again today against Wayne County at 2:30. The loser of that game will be out of the tournament, and the winner will play again today at 4:45. So they'll right there. Oh, sorry, we're game 10. Sorry, let me go back. We will. Sorry. So scratch everything I just said. So Altamont will play Kanab at 12:30 today. And so that's like in a half hour. So Altamont will turn around and play Kanab at 12:30. The winner of that game will play at 4:45. So the loser of the Kanab-Altamont game will be out of the tournament. The winner will advance to play at 4:45. You can catch all of those games on here at Local 10 Centricom in partnership with KSL Sports. So hang tight, 3 full days of softball, and we'll catch you later.